Hello. Di quên là bỏ rồi. To do SE. ကျွန်တော် bike စာလို့ဗျာဟုတ်လား bike စာလို့ကျွန်တော်ကြက်ဥလေးနည်းနည်းလုံနေလို့เนาะအဲ့ဒါလေးပြီးရင်ကျွန်တော် webcam တွေပါလေးဖွင့်လာမယ်เนาะဘာကြိုက်လဲဆိုလို့ရှိရင်တော့ဒီပွဲကကျွန်တော် Aurora လဲကြိုက်တယ် duration over လဲကြိုက်တယ်key over လဲမစိုးဘူးလို့တော့ထင်တာပဲเนาะ over တွေပဲဆက်ကြိုက်တယ်ပေါ့ဗျာဒီဘက်နောက်ပိုင်း series တွေအကုန်လုံး over တွေကြိုက်တယ် okay ကျွန်တော်ကြက်ဥလေးအဲ့ဒါလေးတွန်းထုတ်လိုက်အောင်ဗျာเนาะ late night ဆိုတော့ bike စာတယ် လာပြီပေါ်လာတော့လာပြီကိုလာပြီမင်းစီကိုချစ်ကြွေးပေးဆက်ဖို့ကဲအတန်လေးပါညာလေးလည်းဖွင့်မယ်အသိနဲ့ရွေးရမယ်
It just doesn't win. Like I just don't have faith.
သင်ရွေးကွာနောက်ကြနေကွာစားတော့လုပ်နေရတယ်ပဲ
Pop off on it here because he loves playing these kind of heroes, these hipster counter picks where he can really just abuse you like the mid undyings, right? He played for a long time. I love watching this. It's super hype. So I'm wishing him the best of luck.
Niku ဟော nice rock ကမေဒီကောင်နေရလဲနော်အဲ့ဒါကိုတော့တောက်လျှောက်ကိုတုံးတယ်silencer ဟော silencer တော့ဖြစ်တယ် lion warlock Venus silencer ဒီဘက်မှာမိုက်တယ်ကွာနော်ဒီ drop ကြီးอ่ะgot the juice Templar နဲ့
Because it's not just one thing that Puck is worried about, it's a specific sequence of spells that you've got to be careful of, and if you can break through that,
ဖွင့်ရမယ်ရော
pretty good.
100%. Also kind of cool to see the TA come back in here because I feel like there were some games we should have seen this hero maybe even out of.
I want Asa, no? Mikoto back.
Yeah, some of these things are weak in the meta, but in the right game they're still very strong. And so
US Phoenix
I love you. I don't think it's an unplayable hero by any means, or at least how people are treating it. Panel was very mixed on this Phoenix. I actually like the pick. I think they needed a big AoE kind of team fight control hero. They needed someone who could also join some of the early fights with these supports. You don't want something too slow, too big cooldown reliant. And I think it has great matchups against TA. I think it's a really debilitating matchup against the core Night Stalker. And it's great against the Axe. Like, he has 3 good core matchups here. Yeah, your support matchups suck. But honestly, I think the Snapfire one is whatever.
That's got that body, you know?
Core Phoenix,
You're not pressing egg anyway.
I mean, yeah, you're not as centered around the egg. Snapfire can reposition in the fight, run in to kill my egg with some shredder hits. Power to him, dude. Like, whatever, you know? My team should be able to do something about that. So I think in the grand scheme of things, it's cores who kill egg. I don't think support's really ever kill egg in Dota, especially in later game scenarios. You have to be able to move TB and hit the egg.
Nice rock ကနေကတော့အလုပ်ဖြစ်တယ်မှန်တယ်
Eggs and then, like you said, what?
ဒါပေမဲ့ snapfire ထောက်ထားတယ်ကွာဆောင်းအနေနဲ့များ
Golem coming down, no one's getting coiled or
ဘက်ကလည်း Asa 94ရဲ့အပိုင် hero မှန်တယ်ဒါပေမဲ့ PMA ဟိုမှာ S ကလည်းပြန်ထောက်ထားပြန်တယ် global silent ရဲ့ပြီးရင်နောက်တော့ကျတော့အဲ့ဟိုဟာရဲ့ templar ပြစ်အားရဲ့အဲ့ပြန်စဉ်းစားနေရသေးတယ် ဒီဘက်က line up ကပြည့်တယ်ဗျာသိရမလား templar အတွက်တော်တော်ကြီးကိုအဆင်ပြေတယ် comfort ဖြစ်တယ်လို့ပြောလို့ရတယ် nice rock က front line ပြီး S front line ပြီးတော့မှအဲ့နှစ်ကောင်ရဲ့ဘက်တဲ့အဝင်အထွက်ခေါ်အပြုတ်တွေပေါ်မူတည်ပြီးတော့မှ templar လိုအပ်တဲ့ damage တွေလိုက်ပေးအောင်ပဲဒါပေမဲ့ခက်တာတခုကကြတော့ဘာဖြစ်လဲဆိုတော့ဟိုဘက်ကပတ်ကိုကြတော့ control သွားနည်းပြန်တယ်ဒါပေမဲ့ Asa Phoenix အတွက်ကကြတော့လေသူကလည်းသူလေးကသွားဟုတ်တယ် Asa အတွက်ကလည်း S တွေကောပြီးနောက်တော့ကြတော့ global silent တွေကောကွန်တက်ကလည်း WS အတွက်ကလည်း Templar ကော Nice Rocker ရောပြီးနောက်တော့ကြတော့ Snapfire ရောဆိုတော့
Go into the Snapfire.
Yeah, that's a nice little pickup right there. A gift, as the Axe did go for the wave cut, so just gets caught off in no man's land.
And Miku in this mid lane, he's got 6 stick charges. Under his tower seems all right, but Makoto's giving it to him here. He's launching in these clicks.
Tough matchup, honestly. The Night Stalker having to play for the 5 minutes a day compared to that old facet is just, it's brutal. Yeah, you have the extra little lifesteal here. If you could sit there and right-click creeps, you can kind of lane against anything, but against most range heroes, you can't do that forever. So you eventually just get beat out in these lane matchups. He's doing pretty well CS-wise, though. So, not a bad start for Niku, all things considered.
NaVi ကြိုက်ကြည့်မယ်ဗျာနော်လောက်ထိစဉ်းစားပြီးတော့ NaVi တော့ကြိုက်ပါ
Last time this
Well,
trio of
point,
heroes,
Mara.
Axe, Lancer, NS, they used against Enigma Galaxy's Puck very early on in the group stage. We saw this Hand of Midas, BKB, Assault Dress, Nullifier. So lots of aggressive tools to just get on top of heroes. Expect the same kind of thing from him here. He's got the juice and riddies.
No,
They're onto Mirror,
die
but
ne so NaVi မကြိုက်ဘူးကွာ Aurora တော့ကြိုက်ပါ
got the juice. He's going to turn back on the Phoenix now. Fiery Spirits and a Lotus in the pocket of this Phoenix.
He's not dying.
Makes him far too difficult to kill.
He really is
going to try.
I was about to say, is he really just going to stand there and get side-bladed? Well, yeah, he stood there and got level 1 side-bladed.
And PMA, he's getting killed off as well. Shadow Word on him, Fury Swipe stacked up, and another takedown. Side lanes going wild for Aurora.
Just a bloodbath out here. It's really big they get this Axe chased on. Again, I think Warlock is really weak in these lane cutting scenarios. Like Darkseer tends to abuse his hero, Veno, some of these cheesier lane skippers. So the fact that you can find this extra kill, get some defense on Kaori up here, especially when he's not getting a lot of small camps off. It's a big deal for this Warlock in the early game. You're trying to get to these early level 6 and use it as soon as possible.
Halo's playing head on. On nighttime now and immediately.
Aurora လေးကြိုက်မလို့ပါဆိုတော့တော့ချောက်ကြီးတော့ခါတာ
Stalker can do.
What's up, bro? What are you gonna do about it?
There's him 3 times. Like, okay, right.
Aurora အော့ကြိုက်လို့နော်တကယ်တော့ draft ကကျတော့ NaVi ကိုပိုကြိုက်တာ
Fast in these nighttime periods.
NaVi draft ကိုပိုသဘောကျတယ်
The new Midnight Feast. You just get a good fight, you instantly.
Nice rock က Phoenix နဲ့ထောက်ထားတာတော့မှန်တယ်ဒါပေမဲ့အဲ့ Phoenix တော့ဒီဘက်က Snapfire တွေရော Global Silent တွေရော S တွေရော
Resource management is
Ah, yeah, let's
instant. You
so-
don't have to buy regen items anymore on this. So it's a big change to the hero in terms of fundamentally how he works. Gives you a lot more freedom in these nighttime periods to just kind of run rampant in a fight. And even if it takes all your resources to kill someone, normally that feels really bad. Well, now you get back up to full, and now you can do it again. So there's not that same punishment for a mid in terms of like Storm. I use all my mana, I kill the support.
You're just redundant.
Is that even a good play? It's like, I'm dead on the map. This hero, never dead on the map, so all plays are good plays when it comes down to it.
Man, it's TA getting burnt down. You said it, the core matchups. Nice Phoenix just burns him. Mira gets the kill, but there's a trade out. While middle lane, the dive under tower from Niku. Looking at Kaori, but there's a coil out of Mikoto, snapping on the Night Stalker.
He's got a big wand.
It's fine. Did take a couple of reactions out of Aurora to defend this mid lane.
It's his ascension though. Didn't even get a support kill. Feels a little rough for Niku here. Gonna have to find a creep to eat as well. Unless he's just killed Mikoto.
Still wanted to go in. He did spend the orb, so they move in with a
ပေါ်တာကိုပြန်စမိုင်းမိပါလားအမှန်ပဲ
Ring's Iridi's along for the ride.
Oh, he gets a little insteal. So that's
ဒီနာမဟုတ်ဘူးကွာငါထည့်လိုက်တော့ဒီနာမဟုတ်တော့
Does leave these side lanes.
အားစကြည့်တော့ဒီနာ4
Lane dragging by the axe, TP's back to his team. And Mikoto just didn't.
ဘာထား Aurora မိကိုတို့
didn't respect the end of that ascension. So we'll trade out Wisdom Shrines. I think there's always a possibility of contesting a 7-minute Wisdom Shrine with the core Night Stalker because you're just so strong in this period. Still no egg for WS. You know, he's a long way off that. I think the deaths for the Phoenix hurt here. He did get some pressure on the TA, but he got the one Sideblade kill really set him back.
Yeah.
And then that other trade that happened was a result of that Sideblade kill. You can see a world where this Phoenix might have been up 2-0 instead of down 1-2.
ဟုတ်ပြကြိုက်တာနားပြီဗျဒါပေမဲ့အော့မကောင်းတော့ဘူးဗျသိရမ
Put
လား
on her. And it's
အော့မကောင်းတော့ဘာဖြစ်လဲကွာ Aurora လည်းအဲ့လောက်ကြီးပိန်းနေတဲ့အသင်းမှာမဟုတ်တာဆိုပြီးတော့
He's very high level.
Yeah, man.
Got a lot of solo XP, so
နည်းနည်းလေး
lane phase looking
အော်
pretty.
ကြိုက်လိုက်တာပါဗျသိရအော်ကြီးကျွတ်စင်ကျွန်တော်ထည့်လိုက်တာဟိုကြီး 2.7
Radiant
နာ
Nightfall anymore. Level 6.
0.79လားမသိကြိုက်တယ်ဗျအဲ့အော်
Wandering around.
Did,
Showing an orc on it.
Was Curse